In this practical, our objective is to observe the microstructure of the metal. To do that, we first use this apparatus. In order to identify and evaluate the microstructure of the material, it is very important to prepare the test sample carefully and properly. These various steps in sample preparation for microstructural examination include: first, selecting the representative sample of the materials, and sectioning the sample to avoid altering or destroying the structure of interest, mounting the section without damaging to the test sample, and grinding to achieve a flat sample with a minimum amount of damage to sample surface, like this. Polishing the mounted and ground sample. You have to polish it properly. This is the polished sample. It must include this shine. Etching in the proper etchant, using proper etchant to reveal the microstructural details. That's our procedure. We can cut the material here as per our requirement. For example, grain size for the grain size measurements are performed on transverse section, grain size measurement. Whereas a general microstructure evolutions, we are using, that means the general microstructure evolutions are performed on longitudinal sections. For this, we use transverse section to grain size measurements. Transverse section, that is essential in our practical. This is the grinder and this is the polisher. This is the dry sand paper. Dry sand papers get differ according to different kind of metal samples. Suppose metal is too rough, we have to grind it using rough dry sand paper. It differs according to our requirement. We use water flow to remove grinded particles. This is the dry sand paper that we are going to use. This is one of dry sand paper, P400 dry sand paper, for example, new dry sand paper. These are different kind of dry sand papers. See, this P1200, this P600, this P400. Roughness of P400 dry sand paper is high when compared it with roughness of P600 dry sand paper. This is the polisher and this is the polishing paper. Polishing step removes the last thin layer of the deformed metal. It leaves unetched characteristics such as inclusion content or any porosity that may exist. For that purpose, we use this abrasive. This one. We can see that different numbers seems on these bottles. 1F micrometers, 3F micrometers. 3F micrometers means polishing abrasive can absorb 3F micrometers thin layer of the metal. The final step that might be used is etching. To show that microstructure of the test sample, this step reveals the essential feature for materials such as grain boundaries, twins and second phase particles not seen in the unetched sample. These are etchants that we are going to use according to different kind of samples. For stainless steel, we use this etchant. This is the ratio for, as example, for hydrochloric acid 30 millimeters. It must include selenic acid 3 millimeters and ethyl alcohol 100 millimeters. In this spectacle, we use low carbon steel. In this purpose, our etchant is neutral. That means combination of ethanol and nitric acid in this ratio. This sample, this is the etchant. After etching progress, we have to clean it using ethyl alcohol, and after that we have to clean it using water. Again we have to clean it using ethyl alcohol, and again water, and finally we have to dry the sample properly. Final step is grain structure observations. Suppose our required sample is too small, so we cannot grind it using hand. Otherwise, might be damaged the hand. So that purpose, we use this automatic mounting press. This is the automatic mounting press. Using this phenolic powders, we can perform that task. First, we have to place our small sample here. We have to place our small sample here. We have to place our small sample here. And we have to pour this powder, to void space, like this. And finally, heat the sample together with this powder. We can heat the samples. Close this valve, close this lever, and we can heat the sample. Output is like this. This is the output. The sample. This is the powder, that melted powder, and it automatically gets solidified. Now we can iterate the particle as I mentioned in previous. Specimen we are going to grind. We use water for remove grinded particles. We can increase our RPM using this. we have to polish it, we have to grind it properly like this. I think we have to grind it more because we want to get surface like this, so we are going to grind it furthermore. This is the polishing apparatus. We pour this etchant to the disc, and now we are going to polish it using this etchant. This etchant removes the thickness, that means this absorbed thickness from the material. That means we can get proper polished surface. Now we are going to wash the sample. Now we have to clean it using alcohol. Now we dry it using dryer. This is the etching process. We use needle for low carbon steel. This is surface. Now we have to clean it using water. This is metallurgical microscope. We can see the grains properly using this monitor. Now we are going to place the sample. Now we are going to zoom it properly. This is grain boundaries, grain structure of the sample. Aim of our petrichor is to crop some area, and like this, crop some area, and we have to draw the microstructure of that area.